Okay, so this is a battle against Brandon. His link will be in the description, and let's start it. um, I lead out with my scissor, and he goes into his Infernape. I switch out, go into my Dragonite, and he uses Flare Blitz. I was predicting that he would do something like that, and that's why I switch. It's not very effective. Um, he gets hurt by his life orb, and I went for the air slash. I didn't know Infernape could know U-turn, but yeah, apparently it can. And he goes in the Starmie. I think that's a evolve. Yeah, that is a evolve form. It's Starmie. I think that's either Starmie or the evolve form of it, or the second form of that thing. I don't really care, but yeah, he killed me with an ice beam. And I go to my Empoleon. He got hit by my air slash anyways, and then he switches out into his Machamp, and I went for a Whirlpool because he can't switch out when I go to that when I use that. So yeah, I went for a Whirlpool, and I switch and go into my Arcanine. He used Dynamic Punch. Most of my champs always have that. Yeah. I got confused. He used Dynamic Punch. I left him in because I knew he would go for that again. I knew Arcanine probably wouldn't die unless he got a crit. But yeah. I go for my Fire Blast. um, I didn't hurt. I didn't get hurt when I used Confusion, and his Machamp goes down. And then he brings out his Infernape. I was like, okay, I don't really care. My Arcanine's going to die anyways. Um, and then it goes back to him. And then he brings out his Heracross, and I bring out Charizard. And his Heracross is Choice Scarf, so it's faster. I was like, oh my god, what the heck? My Charizard's supposed to be faster, but no, he has a Choice Scarf Heracross. Yeah. And I go to my Empoleon. He switches in back into that thing. I don't really care what it is called, but yeah, he switches into that. And I use Drill Peck on it, and he used Thunderbolt on me. And my Empoleon's faster because it's Choice Spec. So yeah, I use Drill Peck again, and then his that thing go down. That things go down. Then he brings in his Infernape. He was close combat. I knew my Empoleon would die from something, so I just kept it in as Death Otter. Death Otter. I don't really care, but yeah, I don't really care. Death Otter. I don't care. Yeah. Now I go into my Breloom, and I Mach Punch it, and I get a critical, and it dies. It wouldn't have died if I got that critical, but yes, that was good on my side. He goes into his Heracross and goes for the Mega Horn. I I tried to use Leech Seed. I possibly could have got more into the battle, but no. And yeah, he uses Mega Horn to finish off my Breloom because he's stuck in Mega Horn. Um, I go to my Scissor. This Scissor is Life Orbed, but yeah, I go for a Bullet Punch. I went for a Bullet Punch, but he switched down since it's Life Orb, it loses damage, and I go for another Bullet Punch. And he goes for a Earth, and yeah. And then I go for another Bullet Punch. Even I could have went for an X Scissor or something, but I went for Bullet Punch. I wouldn't be faster than anything if I didn't use Bullet Punch. So yeah, that's why I kept using Bullet Punch. And since I Life Orbed, I hit more. He goes for a close combat, and he finished me off. Good game. And Brandon, rate, comment, subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed this battle. His link will be in the description. Um, yeah, go subscribe to him. He's a good battler.